Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper. So we're going to do a flip through of January, and I can't believe we are already at the end of January, beginning of February. So let's go ahead and show you what I've done so far. So we started with the 2nd of January because the 1st was on last year's planner. So we've got the 2nd through the 8th, and this one I decided to do in this teal color. And I used these stickers from Dollar Tree. I used this really pretty teal washi tape, and that just coincided with these family stickers with the birds from Dollar Tree. So then we move on to the next week, and I did all black and white. Everything was black and white. I just absolutely loved this washi tape here. So that's what started it all, and so I just went with all black and white theme. That was for the 9th through the 15th of January. And then we move over here. We've got the 16th through the 22nd. I ended up doing this yellow and gray theme, and I just absolutely loved it. So I liked the way that came out. And then we moved to last week, which was the 23rd through the 29th. I was out of town most of the time, so this was with the Illustrated Faith set, and I thought that came out really pretty. And then this colored washi tape was from the Dollar Tree. So now we're moving over to February, and we're going to be doing the 30th through the 5th of February. So January 30th through the 5th of February. It looks like our colors are red in here, but what I'm going to use for my inspiration is this map, and it's the map of North America. So I thought this was really cool, and we'll go ahead and get started. The washi tape I chose to go with it was this really, this is some Stampin' Up! Washi tape. It's very thin. And now that I'm looking at it, you'll probably be able to see this red through there. So I may pick another washi tape to go with it. I'm not quite sure. As of right now, I'm sticking with this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these into the squares that I need, and I'll be right back. Alright, I've gone ahead and cut these, and it looks like I cut them kind of wonky, all but one. So it looks like I left 1/4 of an inch on that one, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and continue on. So as you know, I like to take my pages out and work from a flat surface. So let's go ahead and get those out. And I'm going to go ahead and get out my tape-a-majig, which is actually my Tombow adhesive Snail runner. And we're just going to put these down. And I basically just cut out the United States kind of area. So I'm going to kind of just put these around where they approximately go. And then I'm going to pull them out where I don't really, actually that one's not going to make it. So you'll see that they don't all line up where they're supposed to be. Here's my long one. But that's okay, because I only kind of want a map. I don't want the whole thing done. So I'm just putting these about where I think they would go. Okay, so that is kind of where we're at. So this one does not go there. Okay, so I definitely want Alaska there. I think I'm going to move these down. We have to keep Arizona, seeing that that's where I live. I think we'll move this over a bit. And I want to keep Florida, and I want to have this area here because I love like the Bahamas area. And put this here. I'm going to just cut off 1/4 of an inch here. And I'm still just kind of playing with it, seeing where I want everything to go. Trying to decide what I want to keep and what I don't necessarily need. So I bought this paper at Hobby Lobby, I believe. I only buy paper at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, so it was one of those two places. But I love maps. I just adore them. So this is definitely not where everything belongs. So, but I just want to be able to, for people to get the gist of what's happening here. So I think I'm going to move this one over. You won't even be able to tell this is the United States when I'm done with it, huh? I wonder, I think I'm going to put Alaska way up here. Move this. And I think I'm going to half box this one. Okay, that's where I'm going with it. So I'm going to put these down. I'm just going to run my tape along the sides here, getting it fairly close. And some along the top and bottom. As you know, I like to turn my pages as I go, just to line everything up nicely. Poor little Alaska always gets put off to the side. However, Hawaii didn't make the cut at all, so there's that. And somehow Cuba made the cut, but Hawaii didn't. And if you decide to do something very similar, you can decide who makes the cut and who doesn't. However, I would love Hawaii to be on here, but it was nowhere on that little map that I saw, so. Alrighty. That little taper just ran out. I was using the very last bit of it. That's okay. I just got new stuff in the mail today, and I did an unboxing, so you'll be able to see that most likely very soon, either before or after this video here. So when I cut these, they are cut at 1.5 by 2 1/4, and those fit perfectly inside the squares. And then I was okay with this because I have the thin washi tape. Sometimes I'll put the washi tape down first. In fact, most times I will. And then I cut the boxes to fit. But since I'm using the smaller washi, I'm just going to do it like this. So I would love to hear in the comments below what your theme is for this year. I mean, for this particular week. Do you do a theme, or do you just put down your stickers, or how do you decorate? I would love, love, love to hear what you have decorated this week if you have done your decorating. So I'm just taping all these down, and you guys know I don't do a lot of editing. I just like to talk to you guys through the time that I am doing this. So rather than speeding everything up, because I always end up messing it up every time I try to do something like that. I don't know. I'm very good at crafting. I'm very bad at video. And I am getting this video up late because, to be quite honest, even though I'm doing it for this week, as I'm crafting, it is actually Tuesday evening. But I still like to fill in and decorate the whole week if I get behind. So that's what I am doing. So even though it's Tuesday evening, I won't put this out until Wednesday morning, most likely. But look at, that's already cute. And you can tell that it's just a map. You can tell that it's kind of the United States, but not really. I mean, it just looks like map pieces. But that's okay. I like it a lot. So I got my little cupcake gift card. One of you beauties asked me where I got this, and I got it at Target. So it was in their gift card section. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this right across the red. And I don't mind that you can see the red through there. I just don't use the mornings and the afternoons, so that's why I cover it up with the washi. No real reason other than that. Well, I guess the other reason is that I love washi tape. So there we go. And it makes the red a little bit lighter, so it kind of goes with this pink, I guess. But this one's going to be pretty easy to do. I'll tell you what, I don't work with thin washi that much, but this is really easy. This is much easier than the big one, than the thicker washi, because it fits very nicely. So, I'm super excited to start all my crafting again this week. I really missed it last week. Everything was hauls last week because I was out of town, and I had so much grab bags that I bought that I was able to do 3 of those videos. And then while I was in California, I took my grandson with me, and that's my mom's medicine. You know, it's her great grandson, and you know, just trying to get better from her surgery and everything like that. And then she lost her brother. I think just having us out there, my dad said it really helped her. So even though he said I couldn't tell, he said he was able to tell, and it really helped her a lot to be out there. And I was able to take her out. She had never been to a Daiso, so I took her to the Daiso store, and oh my gosh, you guys, that place, we are lucky they don't have actual carts at this particular Daiso that we went to, because she would have spent so much money there. And I spent so much money there, but they always have things that we need, so it worked out for us. So that is really cute. I showed you last week that I got this fitness one. So I'm going to just look through here, and I want to definitely put some of my water in here. So I'm going to look real quick to see what kind of water stuff that they have. And I like this blue color. It's going to go well here. So I'm going to put a water right here. I like that. So I guess you could put a water every single day. And there's 8 here, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, every day that I've had 8 glasses of water, I'm going to mark it off. So, and then I'm going to use this more H2O. I'll stick that right on here. Actually, I'm going to stick it right here. I like this sticker here. It says make healthy a habit. And it goes really well with these colors here. So I'm going to put this right down here. Some of these, I mean, you could just put it every single day. These are really good. And this one goes really well, and I like the no excuses here. So I'm going to put that one right here. And I think for the whole week, I'm going to go with this little guy. I'm going to put it right here at the end of my week. Right in the smack dab center there. And fill out my entire week, my whole activity, the time, and the calories burned for the whole week. So I think that's my exercise stuff so far. I may add to that. And then my dear friend, oh my goodness, Jenny, if you are watching, this is so sweet of you. She got this little book for me, and I'm going to use some of these. So, actually, like I said, it it's Tuesday. So, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this dinner date right here because that's actually when I saw Jenny was last night, and I still like to put my stickers there. So let's go ahead and see what we've got. I like this little yellow here. It says, but first coffee. And I think that is what I will start my day with tomorrow. Which most likely, by the time I get this posted, it'll be today. As you're watching it, it's probably Wednesday the 1st while you're watching it. So I'm going to pick one of these pink ones here. And I will do my to-do list. Needs to get done right here. And what else do we have? I don't have anything to buy. I did do some grocery shopping today. So I'm going to put that little shopping bag. It's so cute. Right here. Oh, we've got right here, we've got Tony's flight comes in tomorrow. Let's see if I have any. I don't think I have space because his flight comes in tomorrow, so I don't have that. But that is okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this little half box guy. Because I really need to know that information so I could pick my husband up from the airport. How about that? If I don't pick him up, I'll just say, sorry, husband, I had a half box there. I couldn't log your information. So as you can see, if you're using that Snail adhesive, it works really well. But that's okay because I'm going to put this half box right over the whole thing here and it'll cover it right up. There we go. So we're going to look here, see if there's any more. I'm going to grab this church here. I usually use the Oh Hello, but I didn't get a chance to order some new ones last week since I was out of town. I'm going to go ahead and just put that right there. And you know, I've gotten away from putting stars when I am going to do a video because now I'm just trying to do videos all the time with you guys. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to use this this dinner date one here because I had the kids over for dinner tonight. So I'm going to put that right here. And they've already gone home, so it gave me time to plan. If there's one in here that said planner, I would totally use it. And I'm going to use this I Love the Weekend sticker because I am really looking forward to this weekend. I have no plans at all. And I think I'm going to put it right down here. Yeah, just because I don't have plans, though. Who knows what's going to happen when husband comes home? He might have plans that I am not aware of. So I think we're good here. Oh, I have laundry. Look at these little laundry baskets. They're so cute. And I'm going to use this little blue one. I actually have the laundry in there right now. I'm going to use this little heart because I am picking up my wonderful husband. I'm going to put it right here. So cute. And I think that's it for this time. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put one of these little weight stickers on here and start keeping track of that. And use this whole fitness. I think that's everything. Oh, I wish that was everything, but I found a chore sticker, and I need to make sure that I get that done before husband comes home. So I'm going to put that right here. All right. And then the last thing I do, which I always do, is I have to go through my Oh Hello, pull everything out, and see which of these I may want to be using. Which some of them I've already used here. But, oh, here we go. This little blob. These little blobbies are so cute. So I'm going to use this little guy. Look how cute they are. And I'm going to put it right over this section that says depart because he is, well, no, I guess that's when the plane departs. So I'll put it right here. Oh, there we go. So cute. So I don't need any groceries. Nope. None of that. I did go to the post office. So I want to stick this on there. Nothing here. I just love to look at them. Nothing really here. I'm going to put one of these worked out stickers. I'm going to put it right here. I think for the most part, I'm pretty good. And I think we're good. I think that is everything so far, and then I just have to add some with the pen. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you subscribe and see you every week. And I hope you like this and have a great week. Bye, beauties!